Владимир Зеленский отправил в отставку министра обороны Украины Михаила Федорова. В Киеве и других городах в связи с этим наблюдаются протесты. Ранее было объявлено об уходе правительства премьер-министра Юлии Свериденко. Но возвращаясь все-таки к Федорову, стало ли это неожиданностью для Кремля?
Volodymyr Zelensky dismissed Ukrainian Defense Minister Mikhail Fedorov. Protests are being observed in Kyiv and other cities in connection with this. Earlier, the resignation of Prime Minister Yulia Seredenko's government was announced. But returning to Fedorov, was this unexpected for the Kremlin? And do they expect any changes in connection with this decision in terms of the development of the SMO? Thank you.
You know, of course we are monitoring all the news related to the Kyiv regime, especially under the conditions of the ongoing SMO. But, by and large, it does not matter who the defense minister is. What matters to us is that there be someone in the Kyiv regime who will take responsibility and make a responsible decision that will make it possible to move toward peaceful settlement, or that will make it possible to complete the special military operation. Kyiv is well aware of what decisions need to be made. What is important for us is that such people appear there. We are well aware of the readiness of our Turkish friends to continue facilitating a return to a peaceful track in the situation around Ukraine. We are grateful to the Turkish side for this. So far, there are no quick prospects for resuming the negotiation process. We do not see them. But the Russian side, of course, remains open to this path. Also, there are many restrictions in place there with regard to various companies in a wide range of sectors, not only tourism. There is nothing surprising here. At the same time, the number of tourists arriving in Moscow is showing growth. Tourists from China, tourists from Arab countries, from the Persian Gulf countries. They are appearing more and more often in our cities, and we are glad to welcome these tourists. They bring their money here, they spend their money here, and they contribute to the development of our economy and small and medium-sized business. Therefore, the development of tourism, including from foreign states, continues. No, so far there have been no requests for a phone call with Vladimir Putin. We continue our contacts with our Iranian colleagues. Together with other countries of the region and the world, we note another round of destabilization of the situation in the Persian Gulf zone. All of this is fraught with continuing negative consequences for the global economy, which cannot but cause concern and regret. Every conflict is unique in its essence and in the set of details that have to be resolved during the settlement process. And many conflicts are very complex in their structure. And in fact, it is impossible to resolve many conflicts in the form of a deal, as it is customary to say in the USA. This is a lengthy, difficult, comprehensive settlement process. This is the only thing that can help in a settlement. Therefore, we would not compare or draw parallels. The current economic situation is generally stable. Macroeconomic stability is being fully ensured. The growth rates, as the president has repeatedly said, are insufficient. They have been recognized as insufficient. But the international economy as a whole is also now in a rather deplorable state, including because of the consequences of conflicts such as the one around the Persian Gulf. Countries of Western Europe and some countries of Asia are also experiencing difficulties in the economy. And of course, Russia cannot remain isolated in this regard. Everyone is well aware of the difficulties our economy is going through. These difficulties are not of a critical nature, and the government and the president regularly discuss and understand what needs to be done to regulate and correct the situation.
Трудности в экономике испытывают и страны Западной Европы, и некоторые страны Азии. И, конечно, Россия не может оставаться в этом плане изолированной. О тех трудностях, которые переживает наша экономика, всем хорошо известно. Трудности эти не носят критического характера. И правительство, президент регулярно обсуждают и понимают, что надо делать для регулировки и выправления ситуации.
Then like, share and subscribe to Mirror Now.